What you are about to see is real. All video and audio was captured in an actual paranormal investigation. Nothing has been manufactured or staged.
On this episode of Local Haunts, the crew head back to Green Cove Springs to reinvestigate an imposing structure that has stood for 143 years. The Green Cove Springs Historic Courthouse. This building, filled with echoes of history, still serves as the teen court for Clay County by day. But when things get dark, the courthouse is ruled by the other side. Just what goes bump in the night in this magnificent old building? Find out as we explore Local Haunts. Hello and welcome to Local Haunts. I'm your host, Steve Christian. Joining me as usual on this investigation is my co-host, Pamela Theresa, medium in the Raw. Along with the spooky crew, Savannah Huffingham,
I'm a rebel.
Luke Lurcher, and Kevin Remington. Tonight we will double dip at the same location, the Green Cove Springs Historic Courthouse. Not only are we investigating the location for paranormal activity for Local Haunts, but Pamela Theresa also hosted a Medium in the Raw live event in this beautiful building. And our paranormal investigation starts right now.
We are actually shooting for Local Haunts. I did. That's why we're out on vacation.
What is now in session?
1890. Yeah, a mess. Y'all know that I am definitely not the camera person here. The judge's chambers. See that? Ooh, witness stand. I saw that. Okay, here I am. Go ahead, Savannah. You can question me. That's where the jury would be.
She's guilty.
Guilty as So we're right next door to the Green Cove Springs Jail, which is very popular in the world of ghost hunting, and of course has been featured on Local Haunts several times. So anyway, we're getting ready to shoot once the sun goes down a little bit. Oh, check out the crew over here. So tell me what you know. Is that window going funky?
Yeah, it's rattling.
The window is rattling. I heard that when I first got up here. Ooh, it's a spooky night tonight. This place is kind of busy. Pretty active. To the big day. Oh, hey, Kevin's in the judge's seat. Check it out.
Guilty as charged.
Do I have it on you?
Yes, you do. It's perfect, actually. I kind of look presidential with the flag behind me.
I know. President Kevin.
I'd vote for you.
And then, oh, check it out. We're getting some pictures here.
How you doing?
So I promised y'all about a year ago that I would be taking you along on some of our investigations, and so that's exactly what we're up to. So when you see this episode air on CW17, it's pretty cool because you'll go, oh my gosh, I was kind of there in the moment. It's 8:09. He's telling me we need to go find a dark corner and get started. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. Wish us luck.
Coming up on Local Haunts, amazing evidence of paranormal activity.
What kind of creeper?
when I was coming down the stairs, I seriously felt like people were watching me.
This place definitely has serious activity.
This episode of Local Haunts will be very heavy with EVPs, electronic voice phenomenon. We are simply catching full conversations from the other side. I'll play this clip of us preparing our equipment before the investigation. It is raw and candid. However, there was a lot going on from the other side as we were preparing to start the investigation. After I play it raw, I'll replay the clip and highlight the EVPs in case you missed them the first time. This way you can tune your ear to what EVPs sound like in raw form. So here's the clip. See how many EVPs you can hear in the background.
What's the plan? Say hi to him. Meeting started?
Yes.
What time is it?
It is 8:30.
Cool.
So let's do this upstairs.
Sorry.
Bird chirping there?
You're bird chirping. Well, there are birds out there. I saw them. God forbid
All right,
wildlife.
you guys rolling?
I'm speeding.
Holding that beautiful beam footage? Waiting on this one.
Today on Local Haunts. I don't know what's going to happen because it hasn't happened yet.
And I'm not a psychic. I don't know what will happen, and I don't.
It'll be something though.
But it's going to be epic.
Oh my God.
Luke doesn't like the show, but I love it. It's called Midsummer Murders.
I didn't like it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Local Haunts. I was like, he doesn't like this show?
You're fired.
Damn, Luke Harsh.
Gonna replace you with a tripod.
Your job could be replaced by 3 snakes.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. Go on,
Luke, do you want to follow them up? I'll go up on this other side and shoot them coming up. Or
Can you
vice
handle
versa.
that? Can you handle
I think so.
Yeah,
It's possible your mom's here.
Okay, now let's watch it again, and this time we'll show you the conversation from the other side. Here it is again.
Meeting started?
Yes.
What time is it?
It is 8:30.
Cool.
So let's do this upstairs.
Sorry.
Bird chirping there?
You're bird chirping.
Well, there are birds out there. I saw them.
God forbid
All right, you
wildlife.
guys rolling?
I'm speeding.
Holding that beautiful beam footage? Waiting on this one.
Today on Local Haunts. I don't know what's going to happen because it hasn't happened yet.
And I'm not a psychic. I don't know what will happen, and I don't.
It'll be something though.
But it's going to be epic.
Oh my God.
Luke doesn't like the show, but I love it. It's called Midsummer Murders.
I didn't like it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Local Haunts. I was like, he doesn't like this show?
You're fired.
Damn, Luke Harsh.
Gonna replace you with a tripod.
Your job could be replaced by 3 snakes.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. Go on.
Luke, do you want to follow them up? I'll go up on this other side and shoot them coming up. Or
Can you
vice
handle
versa.
that? Can you handle
I think so.
Yeah,
It's possible your mom's here.
Coming up on Local Haunts, amazing evidence of paranormal activity.
What kind of creep are you feeling?
Like when I was coming down the stairs, I seriously felt like people were watching me.
this place definitely has serious activity.
Tonight, on this episode of Local Haunts, we investigate Green Cove Courthouse. Dare we be scared? Yeah.
As we were climbing up the stairs to start our investigation, we caught another EVP, or electronic voice phenomenon. It was a question asked of us. Here it is again, filtered and amplified.
Court is in session.
Little Judge Wapner playing.
Yeah.
This would make a fantastic bedroom with these windows.
I'm gonna go
We are
downstairs
getting on
again.
our cap.
Upstairs and downstairs and upstairs and downstairs and upstairs and downstairs and upstairs.
That window ain't shaking. That window ain't shaking.
It's incredibly loud.
You're incredible.
Is that going to mess with EVPs?
Yeah, look at the.
We'll have to go somewhere else for EVPs. We did everything else.
Yeah. I guess the darkest space is really downstairs.
I gotta change the battery real quick.
Hi everybody, I'm Steve. This is Pamela, Savannah, the birthday girl. Got Luke over here, got Kevin on this camera. All you earthbound spirits, speak up, say hi.
Oh, forever with your piece.
What we're doing here is you're probably familiar with what we're doing because this place is not a virgin to paranormal investigation. We're basically trying to find evidence that you're here. Have a couple of reporters here on tripods. Those will record your voice. Feel free to talk to us. That's it.
Let's move somewhere else.
All rise.
Well, drive in that if that's the judge.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way that rattles all day, right?
We'll let you know.
Must be the air conditioner vibrating on the roof or something.
Is there a way you can turn that off?
Well, we're going to go down into darkness, so everybody can follow us. How about we do a little test EVP real quick and up here and see how it sounds?
In a matter of a few minutes of being in the courtroom, we caught EVPs telling us to get out of here, to this one telling the others that we are all okay. Maybe they would play nice with us after all. The speaker sounds great.
Yeah. That was
Yeah. We just caught two amazing EVPs. We recorded two earthbound spirits giving us their names, back to back. Here it is again, filtered and amplified.
Coming up on Local Haunts, amazing evidence of paranormal activity.
What kind of people are you?
Like when I was coming down the stairs, I seriously felt like people were watching me.
This place definitely has serious activity. That was They're right in there. Right there.
That was as loud as could be. That was as loud as could be.
EVP upstairs at the Green Cove Springs Courthouse.
Yeah, just they'll be doing some talking, and we do our talking, and we replay it and listen to it, and that's what we're doing.
Do we have a group in here with us right now?
This place definitely has serious activity, no doubt about it.
In
My jaw is so tight.
In the courtroom?
The whole building, really.
Oh,
The
well, I know the
space-
building's-
because of the fact that it's known to be haunted, and so they do a lot of investigations here as well. So that's really part of it. The history of the building draws people here, meaning of the physical realm.
Right.
Which draws me too, because I love old buildings. However, this space has a history anyway of a lot of earthbound activity. So the jail next door, there's a lot of history here, and there's a lot of space. I mean, seriously, if you were in the earthbound realm, wouldn't you just love hanging here?
Yeah.
I mean, I would. So yeah.
Imagine how many people, though, whose lives were changed in this room, you know, as they were found guilty.
Yeah.
Because they actually had a scaffold back here.
Yeah.
And the jail's right behind us, which we have also investigated on some.
Yeah.
And they've actually executed people in this, what's now a parking lot.
Right.
Parked right now. They used to actually hang people there.
Yeah.
So.
And you can definitely pick up the energies there. And that's another thing that will actually, that's another energy that will draw earthbound to an area, is where it has a depressed state about it, the energies, you know. And, you know, like attracts like, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Now, this isn't our first time investigating this
No.
courtroom. We did this room before, like 4 years ago,
Yeah.
I think. Actually, one of your first investigations,
Yeah.
I think. And you said that there's like a hierarchy, that there's those that stay in the jail.
Yeah.
and there's
Oh,
those
that
stay-
still stays the same.
Still
you
stays
know,
the
yes,
same?
it does.
So there's those in the courthouse and the jail. They don't mingle.
Not so much now.
The jail people stay in the jail.
That's
and the court
right.
people
It's like
stay
they definitely, if you
Jocks
were
and
able to
racers.
see the spirit world, you see how we were out there chit-chatting, they all went, the ones that belong over there went over there, and the ones that belong over here went over here. It's almost like the sea parted. I'm like, okay. Because I was actually trying to convince some of the ones from over there to come over here, and that wasn't happening.
Now, I wish
so.
we got on camera, but before we started investigating, there was some police officers that came up outside as I was pulling up, and he was telling me that as they were remodeling this building,
Yeah.
they kept getting alarm calls,
Uh-huh.
even though there was nobody in the building.
Yep.
And it was ripped. It was picked clean. It was just studs in here. He said they had totally renovated this whole building, and the alarms kept going off at night. And they kept getting calls here in the middle of the night. So he said he was kind of creeped out being in here.
Uh-huh.
This is a police officer, tough guy, you know.
Tough guy.
But it was kind of scary for him to be here. So it's definitely got a feeling to it. But that's not oppressive, or I wouldn't say scary.
I could leave you here at night, and you would actually understand what that copper's talking
I
about. Because
love
this
that.
is definitely, we have a lot of daylight coming in, but actually there is an awful lot of activity here. So
I'm sure there is.
she's not kidding.
Next time on Local Haunts, we continue our investigation of the historic courthouse in Green Cove Springs.
What kind of creep are you feeling?
Like when I was coming down the stairs, I seriously felt like people were watching me.
Will the courthouse live up to its haunted reputation?
Where bathrooms are.
We're in.
There's light work here. This is a cold